Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Luke, and this is my review for Ex Machina. So Ex Machina is a film that is directed by Alex Garland, who wrote the scripts for Dredd, 28 Days Later, and a lot of other pretty solid movies that I've generally liked throughout the years. And this is the first movie he's ever actually been in the directing chair. And I gotta say that he did just fantastic for a first attempt at directing. Now this is a science fiction film. Don't get it mixed up with a sci-fi film, because the way that I see it is that science fiction is something that seems way more realistic, and it's something that actually relates a lot to things that are happening in our world today. And then sci-fi, I would say, is something more like Star Wars, where they have lasers and lightsabers and they're shooting beams at each other. So this is most definitely a very intelligent science fiction film, and it stars Oscar Isaac, Domhnall Gleeson, and I'm gonna butcher her last name, but Alicia Vikander. She's Swedish, so I don't know exactly what the accent is on her last name, but let's just call her Alicia V. Now, this movie is basically about a very intelligent programmer played by Domhnall Gleeson, who is randomly selected to be a part of this test, and this test is to test this artificial intelligence played by Alicia Vikander, who's basically a robot. She's a robot with real human emotions, and his job, Domhnall Gleeson's job, is to, like I said, test her and see if she's capable of having real human interaction and being put out into the public. And Oscar Isaac is the very intelligent man who made this artificial intelligence, and the whole movie is all in this really small research lab out in the middle of the woods somewhere, I'm assuming in Europe, and it's very claustrophobic, it's very it's uncomfortable, it's really awkward, and it just kind of deals a lot with these just very realistic themes of artificial intelligence. And I thought this movie was freaking amazing. This is the best movie I have seen all year for sure. First of all, the performances from Oscar Isaac, Domhnall Gleeson, and Alicia V are all just perfect. They're perfect. Oscar Isaac in this movie just blew it out of the water. He's always impressed me. I've been watching him ever since he was in Drive and Sucker Punch, and I've always noticed him as an actor. Now he's really making a name for himself with Star Wars especially, and The Most Violent Year, and Inside Llewyn Davis. I think he's just such a fantastic actor. And also Domhnall Gleeson. I saw him for the first time in About Time last fall, a year ago, and I thought that he was just really funny in that movie, and I think that he's just great in this movie as well. He has a lot of range as an actor, as does Oscar Isaac, and he's also going to be in Star Wars. I think that the conversations that these two characters had were so well done, and they were on almost Tarantino's level. Tarantino's dialogue in his films start out really organically, and they definitely start where a conversation would start, and they would end where a conversation would end, but this movie gives you little snippets of these conversations, and every part that you get is just amazing, and these two actors worked very well together. And Alicia Vikander, V, I'm going to call her Alicia V, was just magnificent, as well as this artificial intelligence. And I thought this movie was just really creepy. It gave off a lot of weird vibes. It had an excellent score that really fit the movie very well, and an ending that was really just out of the ordinary and super cool, and I really enjoyed Ex Machina. It's a very fast-paced movie. Although there really isn't a lot of action, the action is all expressed through the dialogue and the character development. I think it just worked very well. It had a lot of things to say about where technology is going in this day and age, and the consequences of research like this. And I think that it was really weird too. It was a really weird movie, and I liked it a lot. And there was one scene like right in the middle of the movie where they turn on like this disco music, and it was just hilarious. I could not stop laughing. But I really liked Ex Machina. Best movie I've seen all year. Really a talented cast and a very talented writer and director, Alex Garland. I loved this movie. I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 stars. I think that's my first 5 out of 5 this year. We're already into April, almost out of April and into May. It's been a pretty decent year for movies so far. It hasn't been perfect. We've got a couple of really good movies, but a lot of really just forgettable, crappy ones too. So let's hope that with Avengers and Mad Max and all these blockbuster movies, hopefully that will kind of take us out of this rut of just kind of mediocre, poor movies and into the best that we've seen in years. So this is Luke signing off. Please subscribe, and I will talk to you all later.